Oh my god, I am sorry. I was doing a review of this movie and I did not hit record. Have you people ever review a movie and then like never hit the record button and it's like 5 minutes to the review? Whew. And I ran out of energy too. But the show must go on. Anyway, guys, Dracula has risen from the grave. This is the third movie to the Prince of Darkness, Dracula, and it takes 1 year later from the second movie. This time, you got this preacher, right? He found like a dead body in the church. People in the town are scared and realize that Dracula's shadow still haunts the town pretty much. Um, Later on, you see the main priest going to the church and realize there's nobody in the church. So he went to the second priest, and the main priest, the Monsignor, I would say, telling the the second priest, excuse me, like, why are people not attending church? And then everybody's saying that, pretty much like Dracula's still alive, his shadow still wandering around. And the main priest saying that, like, Dracula's dead, he's gone, how can you people be scared? So the main priest want to prove to everybody, with the help of the second priest, that we're going to go to the castle and let everybody know that Dracula's dead. The second priest was scared to go, but, he went, he was forced to go. So, while the main priest put the golden cross in front of the castle, Dracula's castle, the second priest kind of fell down the mountains a little bit and hit the ice where Dracula was buried in. If you saw the second movie, you know how he got defeated. But he was buried in the ice, cracked the ice, and the blood of the second priest fell in the ice where the blood flows in Dracula's mouth. Dracula becomes alive, and he took control of the second priest and made the second priest his slave. Now, Dracula went back to his castle, and he got mad because somebody put the cross to his door. As the second priest told him that it was the main priest, like pretty much the Monsignor, excuse me. I guess Monsignor means head priest, so we just gonna call him head priest. So Dracula wants to get the revenge against the head priest for doing that to him. So Dracula decided to go to the priest's town, takes advantage of the barmaid, make the barmaid his slave also, and he's hiding underneath the bakery. And the way Dracula wants to get his revenge on the main priest is trying to take advantage of the main priest's niece, trying to make her into a vampire. That was his form of revenge, yeah. And while Dracula's ready to bite the niece for the second time, and I'm sorry for skipping some parts, but I don't want to ruin too much in the movie. But when you see the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, the second time he's ready to bite the niece, the priest, the niece's uncle, the main priest, saw Dracula trying to do it. Dracula ran out on the roof of the house, and the priest is going after him. And the second priest hit the main priest over the head, and the main priest was unconscious. And he went back to the house. His wife is taking care of him, and the main priest is telling the wife, I need you to get Paul because Paul's in love with the woman, and he knows Paul will protect her no matter what. So Paul comes back to the house, and the priest died because he lost a lot of blood, and he saw the second priest, but Paul didn't realize the second priest was working with Dracula anyway, excuse me. So anyway, but the second priest did help Paul out trying to defeat Dracula when he went back to the cellar, and he stabbed Dracula with the stake. But the thing is, it did not work because the second priest telling Paul, you gotta pray to God, you gotta believe in God. Now, in the beginning of this movie, in one of the beginning parts of the movie, when Paul went to the niece, when Paul went to his girlfriend, which is the priest's niece, to the party, he told the main priest, her uncle, that he didn't believe in God. He was an atheist, like he denies God. And that's when you have like the relationship of the main priest and Paul, like you don't get out of my house, I don't want you here. But maybe you was still seeing Paul on it back and forth. But that's like part of the beginning of the movie. But meanwhile, as we move forward from here, Dracula did not die because Paul did not pray to God. He didn't believe it. So Dracula was able to take the stake out, and then he went back and he kidnaps the niece, and then Paul would have to go to Dracula's main castle to get his girlfriend back, And when he went to the castle, Dracula was funny. Dracula took the priestess niece, and told the niece, take the cross out of the castle and throw it away. And then the niece threw the cross out the castle, and over the mountain pretty much, and then Paul is battling Dracula over the rooftop. I mean, like on the castle's ground, excuse me, and then push Dracula and take a while. Guess where Dracula landed? Right top of the cross. And then the second priest that was working as a slave for Dracula kind of came out of his trance, and then he made the pray. He was praying while Dracula's in the cross, because Dracula still cannot die because you have to pray to it. And then he prayed to the cross, and then Dracula ended up dying with blood flushing from his eyes, and then pretty obvious he turns to dust. While Paul and his girlfriend, the priestess niece, the main priestess niece, hugged her. You know, pretty much like a love moment right there. All in all, Dracula Has Risen from the Grave is really good. I really did enjoy it. Um, this is actually part 3 to the Prince of Darkness movie, and anyway, peace, guys, and see you later.